first today at my alma mater, Perkins High School in Sandusky. For the first time in Ohio, a group called Fentanyl Fathers gave a riveting one-hour presentation to the more than 600 students there on the dangers of fentanyl. In it, potentially life-saving information every high school student and parent should know.
Fentanyl is highly, highly addictive.
The numbers are staggering. Every single day in the United States, nearly 300 people, most of them young, die from fentanyl overdoses. The parents of many of those lost call it murder. Why do you call it murder?
Because he did not know he was taking it. He did not know what was in it. Most of the people that have gotten poisoned by this fentanyl, they don't know. They have no idea.
Kim lost her son Trevor 8 years ago. He was a Perkins graduate, played baseball there, had moved to Cleveland when the street drug he took ended his life. Kim's mission now, to tell her story as often as she can.
I share something every day just so it does not happen to someone else to live this nightmare.
The founder of Fentanyl Fathers, Greg Swan. He lost his son Drew the same way.
And we discovered that most kids in high school have no idea that they're ordering this stuff up in the form of a prescribed pill that looks like a prescribed pill, but it comes in fake. And it's by brand names that they trust. Percocet, Adderall, Xanax. None of that is true.
The purpose of today's presentation, education. The students were riveted by the presentation, which included a 20-minute movie.
Unresponsive at this time. ETA about 2 minutes.
Called Dead on Arrival.
This is the approximate number of prescription pills one would have to ingest to kill them. This is the amount of heroin the average person would have to ingest to kill them. Fentanyl. You're going to have to bring that camera up here real close to see it. This much fentanyl would kill you and I if we split it.
I thought it was really moving. Me personally, I've dealt with, family members who went through, struggle with addiction and overdose. So I thought it was just really moving and just, a very good lesson just for our generation to help out a lot of kids.
I think what really got to me was seeing how much of it on a pencil tip could just kill you that easily, and all the little jars of all the different ones, and seeing just you never know, you wouldn't even be able to see it. And it would just kill you.
It's such a big thing around Erie County. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was such a big thing. Even in Ohio, to know that our state is 5th on the list of all these drug overdoses, it's scary.
There are a ton of different drugs that are out there, and all the different stuff that they mix into them is just insane to me. I didn't realize how prevalent this is, and even in our community.
Yeah, this was a very powerful message, and the kids were very, in tune with it. And, when you looked around, you saw some kids crying, wiping tears off their face. So, we think the message was, hit pretty hard to them. So it was very good.
I wish somebody had sat me down and had this talk with me about what fentanyl does to people.
I didn't get that chance. You do.
It was very powerful. Betsy, some fentanyl fast facts. It's 50 times more potent than heroin, 100 times more potent than morphine. It is found in 99% of street drugs, which is just stark to me. 0.2 milligrams is deadly, and now the CDC has classified it as a weapon of mass destruction, and it should be. It is the leading killer of all people between the ages 14 and 45. Last year, Betsy, it killed 110,000 Americans. You can add all of the deaths up from the Vietnam War, all of the deaths from every worldwide fatal plane crash going back to 2006, all the childhood cancer deaths last year, all the COVID deaths for people under 30, and all of the deaths from drunk driving fatalities last year. Fentanyl still killed 14,000 more Americans just last year. We don't know enough about it. What they're doing is the manufacturers are mixing fentanyl in with the street drugs because it makes the drug more addictive. They're building in a client base for life. Unknowingly, when they put too much in, which happens frequently, it's deadly.
It's so scary.
It is. And by the way, Dead on Arrival, Google it. Every high school kid, it's a 20-minute movie. Every high school, every parent should watch that film.
Very good advice. We'll have more What's New when we come back.